Hey guys, it's Dr. Ben Israel here of Halleluyahlifestyle.com and 876herbs.com. Today I wanted to feature a herb. It's funny that in Jamaican medicine, so many plants are taken for granted. And this is a plant that a lot of persons are going to be shocked to be noted as a medicine, because this is a plant that is grown mostly in Jamaica for ornamental purposes, and there are quite a number of varieties. So here I'm looking on one that has more green than color, and this is another variety of croton. The leaves are smaller, they're more oval, but it has the same, the leaves have the same texture, and believe me, I can show you many varieties. There's a huge, those huge varieties where the leaves are much larger and has more yellow. This has more red, and all of these colors speak to the healing effect of croton. So that's one, and let me see if I can find another one to show you. So this is croton, and it is, as I said, known mostly in Jamaica as an ornamental crop. Here's another one, croton. These are plants that, as I said, have different varieties. Here's another variety, croton. All of these are croton. And here's another variety that is covered with scaly bugs. All right, so these are all croton. Now, what's interesting about croton is the fact that it is used as a medicine in a number of countries around the world. In Mexico, in Guatemala, it is used, and if you look up croton, you won't find it under the name of croton. You will find it under another name by which it is well known and has been popularized, and that is the name Pavana. All right, so croton and Pavana are actually the same plants. The scientific name is CROTON tiglium, and how this plant works, as I said, is very easy to identify. The leaves are usually shine and glossy, they're very thick, and that's because of some active compounds, oils, and polyphenols that are found in it. It is used mostly as a laxative, very powerful purgative. It is used to treat a number of skin conditions. The leaves are extracted, and this plant was made popular by the well-known traditional herbalist Dr. Sebi, who recently passed. But this plant has a number of powerful effects. The leaves can be pounded into a compound, and they are powerful in getting rid of cancerous tumors, cancerous lesions. It's very powerful internally for dealing as a laxative. And Dr. Sebi speaks a lot about herbs that have powerful laxative effects. I must warn you though that like duck flower, it has a very virulent, powerful reaction, and that powerful reaction is because of the presence of what we call cytotoxins. All right, and overdosing on these herbs can be fatal. But of course, you know, they are used for centuries, they are used for years under guidance, and have proven to be very powerful in cleansing the body, detoxifying the body. All right, so this is Pavana, not just another attractive or not just another beautiful ornamental plant, but also a plant that has very powerful medicinal effects. All right, so it's easy to propagate as well. You can just take off the leaves, because of the fact that it has lots of sap in it. This is a plant that has a lot of sap in it. So if you just put down the leaf, like similar to leaf of life, it will begin to sprout leaves. And the juice that you're seeing, as you look on my hand, this stain, this juice, this fluid, as you can see, it has a lot of sap. All right. Let me see if I can get another leaf. And as you pick it, you can see it's starting to ooze fluid. This sap is very powerful as it relates to dealing with a number of skin conditions. There's actually an oil that is extracted from the leaves, and these plants don't have any seed right now, but usually has some seeds, and those seeds tend to be filled with oil, which can be extracted, used on the skin, as are used internally as well. So that's a better image of the sap there, clear, but you can apply this sap to any type of snake bite, insect bite, any type of boil, anything type of skin condition, and it has a very powerful effect. All right, so that's our look on the Pavana herb, aka CROTON plant, found wild in Jamaica. This plant is seen a lot in cemeteries. It's not one of my favorite herbs because I see it a lot in cemetery, and it brings back a lot of negative memories for me because where my great great grandparents were buried, the plot is filled with all of these plants, croton, or what we call Pavana. All right, so that's our look on the Pavana slash croton plant. If you have any question, you can just reach out to me. Until next time, this is Dr. Ben Israel saying that your health is your responsibility, and the greatest weapon against sickness and disease is education, not medication. Bye bye, guys.